Hi guys, it's me, Stormtrooper, and this video is an answer to Q&A that I started on TikTok. With that said, let's begin. The first comment is from Agatha. 1. Does history is half of their lores? I suppose you meant lores. And yeah, history is the biggest part of my Countryhumans lore. But since they are characters, I add a tiny bit of a fantasy into it and make them from my personal POV. 2. What relationships countryhumans have between each other will this change in the future? Those are mostly historically accurate and will change just like in a real world. 3 and 4. Which designs are your favorite ones? Favorite countries? Well, I guess for both it's the same answer, and it would probably be Rectangle, Russian Empire and Austria-Hungary. Second one is from Laura. For how long Hungary and Poland have been friends in your AU? Also, did they experience any fun, cool adventures? Well, they are childhood friends. Poland's dad and grandpa were friends with Hungary's grandpa. They are brothers, not by blood, but by choice. Let's just not talk about Poland's relationship with Hungary's dad. They hate each other for, well, obvious reasons. And when you mention the adventures, I plan to make a comic or animation series about those. So, no spoilers! Another comment is from unknown? Huh. When did Hungary and Poland meet in your AU? And do they joke about each other or other countries with each other? Well, I answered the first question before, but the second one is cool. Yeah, they sometimes joke about each other, especially Poland makes fun of Hungary's dry sausages with paprika. They mostly joke about the Germans though, and gossip about them. Next one is from Valeria. 1. How did German Empire got his scar? He is a World War I veteran. He simply got injured in a battle. I might make a comic about that or something. 2. Does Poland still hate, fear Germans? Poland hates historical Germans, except for the East Germany. He babysitted her when the Eastern Bloc was made. With present-day Germany, he has friendship with rivalry in it. But they are cool with each other and often go to bar together. 3. Are their ages historically accurate, or did you choose? In my headcanons, Countryhumans' age counts since they are independent, new country, but they are technically born earlier. Their body ages irregularly. Another one is from Hungary. Well, I know this isn't exactly a lore question, but how do families work in your lore AU? Like, do the countries have siblings and parents and all that? Yeah, they do have siblings. For example, Poland's siblings are Lithuania, Belarus and Ukraine. And their father is Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Also, I want to mention relationships here. Countryhumans only get together for union and it's without love. They usually get human partners. It's kinda my way to prevent ships, you know. It's time for heart. What does changing the flag look like in your AU? Well, mostly when flag changes, there is a different country. But there are exceptions, for example, RSFSR to USSR. Next one is from Debitus Pospolitus. 1. I wish to see 13 colonies. Sorry, I don't have a design yet, and I don't want to rush anything. 2. Where did the idea for your OC came from? You mean my Sona? Well,
There's a standstill in the wall, repeating what's been done before. It must come to an end.
let's just say I'm a Sabaton fan. 3. Do your Countryhumans have any special abilities? I suppose they regenerate faster than usual humans. It's harder to unalive them. They don't really have a gender. They are both in one. And they understand every language but prefer to speak their own. And the last one is from Carmen. I wanted to ask, could you yap about Rectangle's design and say your headcanons of him? I will probably make a separate video about him, since I know it will be a lot. Let me know in the comments if you would like that. That's all. Remember, those are just my headcanons. Thank you guys for watching, have a nice day, auf Wiedersehen, Stormtrooper Art.